Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe, and today's makeup tutorial is featuring a company that I have always loved when I visit the UK, but now I can get it in Switzerland, so I've got a whole face of Revolution Beauty products. Now, this company is a British company. It was founded in 2013. It's always been cruelty-free, PETA approved, and it's just got that, philosophy behind it, which I love. And also, there's an incredible range of products. They've got different companies within the Revolution Beauty world, and Revolution Beauty has, affordable, in my opinion, good quality drugstore products. So I've never done a makeup demonstration with Revolution Beauty. Thought, well, why not? Let's try it for my older skin. So I'm going to start. I've got nothing on my skin at the moment at all. I've just washed my face, and this is what happens when you're 74. And you can all relate to this, I'm sure. We look at ourselves and think, oh, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look like me. But this is me, 74, and I enjoy makeup so much. Hope you do too. So I'm going to start with my Growing Younger Gracefully spray, as a serum. I put it in a spray bottle just for simplicity, and I'm going to put a bit on my hand. For those of you who have tried this, it's really lovely. It's made with beautiful herbs and natural plant extracts. And for me, I use it at night as a sort of a night cream, and also in the morning, just like this. And it brings a life to your skin immediately. So that's that. I picked up this eye cream when I was in Greece. It's by a company called Melita. And it's actually quite nice. I've been trying it now for a few weeks. And, I have wrinkles and crinkles under my eyes. So there's not much I can do about that because, it's just what happens to your eyes. They have seen beautiful things in their life. But I put that on underneath, and it seems to give a little bit of moisture. It's very hydrating. So let's get started with Revolution Beauty. Now, I've got some products from their new line, which is called Relove. The Relove line by Revolution Beauty has everything under $5. And I thought, well, I'll just try a little bit of everything. I've got some other products that are not in that range, but this is the foundation. It's called Super Serum. And Super Serum, of course, always appeals to me, serum-based foundations. This is a little bit lighter than I would normally use, and it has a dreaded dropper. But I'm going to make do with this because I wanted to use all Revolution Beauty products. And this is a very sticky one to get out, but you can see the dropper. I'm going to put it on my wrist or my hand because it's easier to get to from there with my brush, and we will see what happens. I've actually worn this a couple of times, and I do like it. So I'm going to use my BK Beauty. I think this is 106. It's a smaller foundation brush, and put it on. And you can see as you put it on, it's not terribly foundation, like full coverage foundation. It's more of a lightweight kind of tinted moisturizer. But I like that. I think it's actually for older skin, it works, and you don't need a lot. So I'm going to finish this here. I actually put a second coat on yesterday, so let me try this. Just one and see what happens. As I mentioned, it's a very, I'm just going to sit back a bit here, you can see me. Very thin formulation. I can try a little bit more. It's a product line that many people think is geared for younger skin, and their products are attracted to the younger generation because it's less expensive. But why not? I mean, we want to save money too as older women, so it's very popular online. It kind of attracts the tech savvy TikTok, Instagram, and sort of social media crowd, and it goes viral, meaning that it's really popular. Somebody will show the makeup and love it, and it goes completely crazy. But that's the foundation, and I think that's pretty good. What do you think? It covers my age spot there, which is always my test of foundation. But let's see how it looks in the mirror. How's everybody doing? Are you okay? Spring is coming. Summer's on the way. I noticed there was a field of snowdrops near my neighborhood, and that was a sign of hope. Okay, I think that's good for the foundation. Now, Revolution Beauty is very well known for its concealer, or for its cream bronzer, excuse me. And it's also very well known for its concealer. It's called Conceal and Define. I don't use concealers much anymore, but it's their top-selling product in the Revolution line. It's called Conceal and Define. It comes in a crazy number of shades, I think like 20-some shades of concealer. And it is good. I've used it before, but I'm just going to leave it without anything today under my eyes. It always gets cakey anyway. It doesn't matter what I use. Okay, so the Revolution Beauty Cream Blush Bronzer, again, is very popular because it's got a nice undertone. I'll try to get open here. And it's really, really lovely just for kind of almost like a bronzer contour. So I'm going to use my bronzer brush, which is this hot and flashy BK Beauty one. And I'm going to just put a little bit on. And you can immediately start to see the color, see? But it's not intense. It's not like, you know, crazy dark contour. It's just a nice sort of shade of brown. And this particular shade, I'll put all the details for this video in the section underneath the video. Just press the see more button and then you'll see all the list of products. And this, I think, comes in several different colors. But I think that's really pretty. And, you know, people put them in different places, but it's just kind of to brighten your face and to give it some definition after you put that the foundation on. Okay, I like that. You see the difference? Very pretty. So that's the foundation. It's the cream bronzer, excuse me. And now I'm going to put blush on. Oh, this is actually kind of what got me going with Revolution Beauty. I found this product. It's in this Relove line, and it's called a blush balm. Now, how many of you remember a product line called Cargo? They used to make their products in little tins like this, and I loved it. But look at this beautiful blush. I got two of them. This one's called Just Peachy, and the other one is a pink tone. But they come in little pots. Now, I've used these a bit already, so and what I do normally is I put it on with my fingers because it's such a creamy, creamy formula. I'm going to use this peach color. Oops, I ended up banging the table there. And just blend it in. And it is so blendable. I mean, you hardly have to work it at all. Now, it's very creamy, so you know, you might, if you've got oilier skin, want to put some powder on over this to just kind of set it. But for me, I just love this just as it is. It gives it glow, and it's easy to apply, super easy. I'm into cream products a lot now. I just think that with older skin, it just looks a little healthier and shinier and glowy. Now, I'm going to look in my mirror because I tend sometimes to put too much on. I'm going to get my blush from Brush Blush. Just sort of mix it in there. Now, you can do what I do sometimes and just dip your whole brush into this pan. This is the pink one. So I'm going to try this together and hopefully not too much. I just love these colors. I don't know, there's just something about applying a creamy, shiny brush. Now, if it's too shiny for you and a little bit too glowy, then you can just take your foundation brush. If you've still got some foundation on it, just do a little bit of a dab to calm it down. But once I put my eye makeup on and everything, it'll blend in. Okay, so that's the blush, and it's this Blush Balm is what it's called. And it comes in about 5 different colors, and I really, really love it. When I first got this, I was reaching for it all the time. You can actually put it on your lips. It says lipped as well, so I'll just... Very few products you can put on your lips and your cheeks. It's usually either too drying or too creamy for the lips, but that's actually quite nice. I've got some other lipstick too, so just start there. Okay, now eyes. Now, they did a couple of eye products which I really liked, and I really broke out of the norm here because I don't normally use an eyebrow pencil, but this one is actually very cool. Look how thin it is. It's super, super thin. It's the Relove group line as well, and it's called Blade Brow, and it's got a spoolie on one side and a pencil on the other side. The spoolie is really lovely. It's very firm. So I'm going to put this on. Normally I've been using my Stick It by NYX, but I'm going to try this. I think I'm going to need to put my mirror, stand it up here so I can see what I'm doing because I can't look in my phone and do my eyebrows at the same time. Let's see if I can do this. It's going to be tricky. Let's try this. It's got kind of an angle to it. But what I liked about it is it actually gives you a chance. If you can see me doing this, I don't know if I can make it easy to view. It actually gives you both, it's unusual, both a pencil shaping ability, but also it fills in those extra pieces that are, can you see the difference there? It's, so I usually just outline the bottom part there to give a bit of, one eyebrow is always bigger than the other, isn't it? I mean, it's just crazy, but it's how our eyebrows grow. Okay, so this one is the one that doesn't have as much hair in it. Okay, I'm going to try just leaving it like that and using the brow brush to pull it together. This is one of the nicest little brow brush, mascara sort of shaped brow brushes I've ever seen or used. Okay. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it, given my, you know, when you're at home, you can take time with this, but you can see the, oh, it's a bit too much there. Okay, eyebrows are okay. It's a good product. I really like it. It was like $2, super affordable. They have a brow slick flick, which is for doing a flick on your eyes. I found this a little bit too intense, but it's actually $2 and it's worth trying, because once you've got your eyeshadow on, you can actually use this just at the very, very edge. I might do that. So we'll see how the eyeshadow goes. Okay, for eyes, I've got my P. Louise. I didn't have a primer from Revolution Beauty, but I'm going to use my P. Louise lid primer, because I have, like many of you probably, little marks on my eyelid, and this kind of just gives it a base, and it's very, costs about, I think about $20 this, but it lasts, I mean, I've had it for like 2 years, and you can see how it kind of just gives you a white skin tone to put eyeshadow on, because I'm going to use powder eyeshadow today. Now, this is the Reloaded palette. There's a whole series of these. They are $7 and really, really cute. I mean, there's so many nice colors, and there's like mattes, shimmers, and metallic in this one palette. It is their #2 selling product, and it's very, very cool. So I'm going to use a matte that's more my skin color, if I can find my fluffy brush, and put it on. I don't know which color I'm going to use. I can't decide. I think I'll just go with this one here, which is very just simple. And where's my mirror? Okay, let's try this. This I'm going to put all over the lid. And I'm actually going to just not worry about, I'll just do this here, about crease lines or anything. I'm just going to bring it all the way up, really. It's just kind of a skin color. Very, very nice products. But I was so surprised at the price of this. It was like $7 for this palette. And you expect, maybe not such good quality at that price, but this was really, really pretty and affordable. So, okay, that's good. I think I've chosen one that's got a tiny bit of a glow in it. It's not perfectly matte, but it's okay. I think it looks good. Now I'm going to take the a thinner eyeshadow brush. This is actually, I think it's my Sigma double-sided. But I'm going to take a darker color in this palette and put it on the edge of my eye. And don't worry at this point too much about blending. You just kind of dab the color to give your, just to bring your eyes look up a little bit. So at the end, so I'm going to just do this side here. I'm going to blend this all in so it will look fine. Okay. Now I'll go back into that kind of fluffy brush and blend it in a little bit. So and that's another thing about these eyeshadows, is they're quite blendable in the sense that, a lot of times affordable, cheaper eyeshadow palettes are just not very blendable or pretty colors. But this one's certainly got some options that you can play with, and you can see how that just makes it a bit darker. And then I'm going to take, I think, a kind of a pinky shade of for the base. I love this color. I think this Reload package, I think it's called it's called Nudes. I'll check the name. See how pretty that is? Oh, wow. I'm liking that a lot. I think I'll take another one of the shimmers. And you can play with this palette because it's got so many choices. Okay, I think that's really lovely. It's kind of a warmy brown color. Okay, I think that's really pretty. There's nothing wrong with shimmer, for older eyes. I'm a big proponent of just wearing what you like with makeup. It's no one's looking, no one's caring. Except you feel like on the outside, like you feel on the inside. You want to be colorful and just enjoy this, beautiful life that you have and not worry too much about perfection. But I think that's a nice look, and I think shimmer on the eyes, just in that center part, is really pretty. The Power Lash Volume Mascara is what I got from their Relove selection. It's got a big brush, very big brush, and I have to be super careful because the last time I did this, I got it on my lid. Making sure that's the same. I always do these videos and then afterwards I look at my eyes and go, did anyone notice that I didn't blend that? Or people are always telling me I didn't blend up here. Did I not blend up here? Did I? I think I did. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm doing the best I can, guys. I'm not a professional. I'm just me enjoying makeup. So the mascara. Okay, so I have to be careful because I'll show you the size of this brush. Look how big it is. Okay, but it's a nice brush, and I'm going to be careful. And the tip doesn't have anything on it, in the very tip of the brush, because that's where you get into challenges. Oh, I didn't bring my mascara curler, but we'll do this anyway. So let me pull my hair back a bit. And I have tried, to be honest, other Revolution mascaras. This one is actually very, very effective because it's so wet. And I can already see the end of that is gathering some mascara that I don't want on my eyes. See the difference? It's a nice mascara. But again, as I mentioned, these are all very affordable. Like they're under, you know, under $5 each. So they're not the kind of thing that you, that you can actually kind of afford to play with it a bit and experiment. And use the wiggle technique there. That's what I did yesterday and got it on my eyelid. It wasn't the mascara's fault, really. It was more my fault. My wiggle technique wasn't right. You know, I'm looking at this blush and I'm wondering if it is a little too glowy because I'm looking, oh, where's my foundation brush? I think that I used, you know, the foundation was glowy as well. And I think, I don't know, I can't really tell too much from looking in the, I think it looks okay. Mascara is on. How's that? Okay, lips. I've got a color of lipstick, which is a bit too dark, but I'm going to play with it and use their lip liner, which is another $2 product. This is called Super Fill Lip Liner. And the color I've got is quite a dark brown, but I wanted it to be dark in contrast to the orange, orangey coral lipstick that I've got. So let me just wipe this shiny blush off my lip because it was a bit too moisturizing. Foundation on. Dry that down a bit. Okay. And let's put the lip liner on. I tend to use like the side of the lip liner pencil rather than the top, like, you know, the point. And I know that does look a bit dark, but the lipstick is dark and I'm going to tone it in together with something else. If I can just find it. Here we go. This is one of their lipsticks. They do a whole series, like, you know, I don't know, 30 different colors of lipstick. But this is kind of, I think it's called peachy or coral or light coral, but it's quite dark. But it goes on beautifully. It's a very nice quality lipstick. A bit darker than I normally wear, but I like it. It's a real summer color. Okay. Now to me, that's a little dark, but I've got a lipstick which isn't Revolution, but it's one that I wear all the time, and I think I've recommended it several times. It's by a company called Context, and this is a gloss that's it's got kind of a matte feel to it. It's very, very thick, but it goes beautifully with coral. It's a really nice blend for it with a coral lipstick. And as soon as I saw this color from that came in, because I ordered this all online, right? So that coral was a complete, you know, chance purchase. I knew it was going to be too dark, but this would be perfect with it. Isn't that nice? I really like that combination. This Context is about, it is about a $25 product, but it lasts for a very long time and I absolutely love it. Okay, I think that is it. That is the Revolution Beauty makeup tutorial for today. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Did you like the colors? Did you like the techniques? I thought that maybe this is a little glowy. I think I might put some powder on just to calm that down a little bit. But, you know, I feel like it's a natural look. And I think that's what I look for when I go out into the world. Just something that's not too, you know, too garish for me. Just, you know, fun. So if you have any questions, leave them in the section below. If you tried Revolution Beauty products, let me know. I really would like to know whether you've had a go with them and whether you like them. If you live in the UK, I know you're probably very familiar with them. They're everywhere. But yes, and if you've got any other drugstore brands you'd like me to try, I'm going to do something with NYX the next time because I found some amazing products from NYX that I want to share with you. So I'll do another one in, you know, another week or so. But anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody, wherever you are. Know that you're loved and respected, and I appreciate you here so much. If you do want to join our Patreon group, I'd love to see you there. We talk about all kinds of things, but we have a, you know, supporters group that allows you to meet with people locally and get connected. And, you know, there's so many women now in our community. I want to, you know, just make sure that you all have a chance to meet each other and, you know, strengthen the relationships. But anyway, I do appreciate you, as I said, and take really good care. Lots and lots of love. Bye for now.